Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is actually an apprenticeship. So if you don't know by now, S&P Global is hiring for software engineering apprentices right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you people that are either looking for internship or placement, because apprenticeship is sort of a balance between the two, right? So in this video, we'll be talking more about the role. We'll be talking about the eligibility, even though it's not that clearly mentioned. We'll be talking a bit about that, and of course, I'm going to give you guys a few pointers on how you can get your resume shortlisted. So make sure to watch the complete video and then apply ASAP. The link to apply is going to be in the description box. It was posted yesterday and you have 3 days left till the deadline. They've clearly mentioned that the last date to apply is 27th of October. So you have 3 days left from the video, from the day that I'm making this video. Okay, so 3 days are left. Make sure that you apply ASAP. Okay, now before we start the video, there is one thing that I want to talk about. I have been getting a lot of messages and comments from you guys, and you guys are saying that you're applying every day and you're hardly getting any call back. If you're applying 100 places, then maybe you might get call back from one or two. So a lot of you guys are facing this issue, right? And of course, you guys are frustrated. I understand. It happens to everyone. You keep on applying every day and you're not getting a call back. It sucks, right? Honestly, it sucks. It's a very bad place to be in. But the thing is, there are openings and people are getting selected. It's not that the openings I'm bringing are fake or invalid. These are real openings and people are getting selected in them. But only the top of the top applicants are getting selected. See, it has become very competitive nowadays. Unless you're one of the the top of the top applicants, you're not gonna get selected. That's just what it is. You have to be one of the best out there. You need to have things in your resume in the right order. You need to have the most perfect resume, then you have most chance of getting selected. Otherwise, of course, whenever there's an opening, thousands and thousands of people apply, but only few people get selected. They cannot select everyone, right? This is why you guys are facing this issue. And if you are still struggling, you don't know what to improve in your resume, despite of me telling you and giving you all these points, then you can again connect one to one with me, and I'll personally have a look at your resume. I'll check your resume and I'll see and I'll tell you guys what changes to make in your resume. Okay, so you can connect one to one with me for that. The link for that is going to be in the description box. But general pointers I always give you in all of those videos, that are enough. But if you're still struggling, then let me know and we can have a resume review session where I will have a look at your resume and tell you all of the changes to make. But the main point I'm trying to make here is that the job market is a bit tough right now. It is possible, it's not impossible. It is very much possible to get a good job right now, but the job market has become very competitive. So you have to be the best out there. You need to have the best projects. You need to have the most perfect resume possible. Okay, being just being on just the line is not going to cut it. You have to be above. You have to be well above that. So that's what I want to talk about, because recently I've been getting lot of comments and messages from you guys. But on the flip side, I've also been getting messages from people who have watched my videos and then cracked companies. I recently received messages from two people who had cracked JPMC and Amazon internship, right? After they watched my video, I received a message from someone who cracked Acolyte. Recently, I made a video about Acolyte, right? So people are getting selected. It's just that you have to be the best out there, right? And of course, if you want to know more about that, you can connect one to one with me. All right, we've digressed enough. Let's come back to the topic at hand. Let's come back to the opening at hand. So again, this is an apprenticeship. A lot of you guys may be confused about what apprenticeship is, because we've talked about internship, we've talked about placements. What is an apprenticeship? So apprenticeship is sort of the balance between the two. It is a temporary thing like an internship, but it is longer than an internship. So internships are usually 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months, but apprenticeships can go from 6 months to a year or even more than a year, right? Apprenticeship is sort of like a employability training plus projects. So it is like they're training you how you can be a part of the industry, what work you'll be doing, and on top of that, you are working. So apprenticeship is like internship, but for a longer duration and getting a bit of employability training as well. And of course, S&P Global is a great brand. So if you become an apprentice, then there's a good chance that, there's a very good chance that you can get converted into a FTE. In internship, it's more like 50-50. There's a chance you can, there's a chance you may not. But in apprenticeship, you have a way better chance of getting selected, because of course you've been with the company for a long time and they already have spent time and efforts on you. So apprenticeships are great way to crack into the top companies, right? And there are many companies offering apprenticeship. Bank of America was recently offering apprenticeship. American Express was recently offering apprenticeship. So you have to be careful and you have to apply to these companies whenever these openings sort of come. Okay. Now, talking about this, like I already told you the details, this is going to be an apprenticeship. Now, One thing is that they have not mentioned the eligibility clearly. They have not mentioned much about the eligibility. So that is, something that we cannot assume. But I'll just tell you the general theme, right? General theme for apprenticeship is that recent graduates, fresh graduates, and final year students are usually eligible for apprenticeship. That's what the general trend is. But again, here they have not explicitly mentioned that this person can apply or this person cannot apply. What I will suggest to you, if you're a 25 grad, go for it. If you're a 26 grad, then probably an internship is going to be better suited for you. And you have many internships open right now. I'll give you links for them as well. You can apply. I'm posting daily, right? 26 grad, you don't have anything to worry about. You have a lot and lot of companies open, right? But I'll suggest if you're 25 grad, definitely go for it because it will be open for you, right? But they have not clearly mentioned, so that is one thing that again we cannot assume totally, but this is what the general trend is going to look like. Now again, they haven't talked much about the role as well, because of course it is an apprenticeship. So first you're going to have training, and then the role and the team is going to be decided for you. It's not exactly an internship that directly you'll start working. It is an apprenticeship. An apprenticeship usually has training. Okay, so they've not asked for anything specific, but of course you need to have a good resume for getting selected. Now, what do I mean by good resume? Let's talk about the general tips, right? So these are important tips. I want you to listen carefully. The most important thing, the first and the foremost thing that you absolutely need to do, you need to have high quality projects in your resume. I see so many resumes and they have mid projects, they have clone projects, they have below average projects. Those are not going to cut it. You need to have 2 to 3 good high quality projects. Try to put one full stack project with proper backend, proper front end, proper databases, proper REST API, and AI integration. Another, you can put Python project because many companies have a Python. So you can have a AI, ML, data science, DA, any sort of a data related project. And the third can be anything. It can be another full stack project or DevOps related or LLM related, anything, right? So 2 to 3 projects, but it should be there. The last one, you can keep it open to whatever your interest is. So this is the most important part. If you have high quality projects, half the battle is already won. Nothing more to worry about. But apart from that, you need to have a good template. Keep one page, single page, good resume template. I'm giving you guys a resume template. Please just use that. Don't use any other template. Apart from that, have a good ATS score. I check so many resumes, and whenever I go to the ATS score, it is 70, it is 60, it is 65. That's not going to work. I keep on repeating 75 to 80 is the minimum. Below that, you're not in a safe spot. Okay, keep it above 75 to 80, possibly above 80. The higher it is, the better your chances are going to be. Apart from that, try to add certifications, try to add company based, company recognized certifications, try to have add practical experience with hackathons, open source, whatever you get. Try to add good coding profiles. These are the things that will help you in getting shortlisted. If you don't have these things, you'll just be a part of the crowd. But if you put these things, if you do something extra, you'll be ahead of the crowd, and of course you'll have a great chance of getting shortlisted. So do all of these things and then apply ASAP. You have a little bit of time. Make sure that you have the most perfect resume before you apply. The link to apply is going to be in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And tomorrow I'll be bringing you guys a video which will talk about in details what you need to do in the next 90 days to crack a top company, crack a 15 to 20 LPA plus company. Because after 90 days, you're going to see a lot of openings, especially for 26 grads. So I highly recommend that you stay tuned for that video and give it a watch. Tomorrow, 11:30 a.m., that video is going to drop. So make sure that you tune for that and make sure to subscribe. And if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know in the comments or please give me a message on LinkedIn. And of course, if you need any assistance with your resume, with your journey, then you can connect 21 with me as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see you in the next video.